Hi guys, do you have anything negative on your credit report? Well guys, today we're going to give you a law that has been issued that gives you the right to remove anything from your credit report in literally 16 days, guys. In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step on how you can use this law to remove everything. Guys, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and I create the first cloud-based software that allows you to put your credit repair experience to your own hands. If you're new to the channel, I'm super excited because I have a banger. In today's video, we're going to teach you how you can use this law to remove anything on your credit report in 16 days, guys. But before we get to the video, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. It allows YouTube to push this content to a wider audience and allows us to leave the lights on. Guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. I'm Credit Coach Q. This is my lovely co-host, Miss Tina Talks Credit. Welcome back to the channel, Miss Tina. Guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, I have a very interesting video for you guys today. I'm super excited because we are going to use the law for our benefit to remove everything. Now, I know a lot of people use credit repair, but in this case, the law is by far the strongest and the most effective way to remove anything that's negative on your credit report. We're going to be using FCRA 15 US Code 1681, guys. And now it's so powerful, and we have to bring it to the public almost immediately, guys. I'm super excited. So let's dive straight in, right? Okay, so I want to actually talk about the grounds for filing this specific complaint, right? Now, it's for reasons for you to actually file this complaint. Now, number one is credit report violations, FCRA, Fair Credit Reporting Act. Credit Bureau refuses to correct or investigate inaccurate information after you have disputed it. A creditor or collector furnishes false, incomplete, or outdated information to the credit bureaus. Your credit report shows accounts, inquiries, or personal information that does not belong to you. A bureau or furnisher fails to notify you of the results of a dispute within 30 days. Now, that is the credit report violations. Now, debt collection abuses is completely different. A debt collector calls you at illegal times, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., or at the workplace without your permission. Guys, a lot of people don't understand that they have a window to contact you. Now, a lot of people get phone calls all throughout the day, and no, they are legally required to only contact you between the hours of 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. If they contact you anytime after that, guys, you have a reason to file a claim. They use threats, profanity, harassment, or misrepresentation to collect debt. A collector reports a debt that cannot legally verify or continues collection activity after you have sent a written validation request letter. So if you have sent a request letter to actually ask them to validate this debt, because everything in your credit report has to be 100% verifiable, 100% accurate, and 100% timely. So verifiable means that they have to validate the debt, right? They attempt to collect debts that are not yours or have already been discharged in bankruptcy. If you have anything on your bankruptcy and it's still in your credit report and it was supposed to be discharged and is not discharged, you have grounds for a complaint as well. Now, identity theft and fraud, obviously, accounts or inquiries appear on your credit report that you have never opened. A company or lender allowed an account to be opened without verifying your identity. If personal data was used without your authorization, social security number, address, date of birth. That's obviously, guys, if you have identity theft, then obviously you have grounds to get it removed. And identity theft is by far the fastest way to get things removed. By law, they have to remove it in 48 hours if you can prove identity theft for yourself. Now, number four, last but not least, is unfair or deceptive business practices, FTC Act. Company misleads you with false promises, hidden fees, and deceptive terms in their financial products. You were denied clear disclosure of your rights under federal law. You were subjected to abuse, lending, or predatory practices, guys. Now, these are grounds for you to actually file a complaint with the FTC. And if you qualify for any of those metrics, guys, you're going to want to watch this video to the end because Ms. Tina is going to give you step-by-step understanding on how to actually file a complaint and get the ball rolling. So I'm going to give you the floor, Ms. Tina, and you can lay it out to them clearly.
Guys, okay. So, guys, what we are doing is we're giving you 4 legal ways that you can actually file the FTC report when you're doing your disputes, right? So we know how powerful the FTC report is in getting us deletion. So this is for the people who could benefit from filing an FTC report, but you're just afraid because you don't want to break the law. You don't want to do anything wrong. So let me just help you out here. Now, guys, if I'm not looking at the screen, I'm looking at my notes here. So forgive me for that. All right. So now one of the ways is credit reporting violations, right? Okay. So if you're a disputing, and let's say, for an example, they refuse to investigate, even though you sent in all 3 forms of your ID correctly as stated on their website that they require, and you sent in everything right, but they still refuse to investigate. That is an FTC report, honey. You can file a FTC report against them for that. And what you can do is, and this is just a little dispute strategy now. So when you file your FTC report for this particular reason, that is Fair Credit Reporting Act as 1681(1)(a). Okay, so when you file that, you're going to include all of the supporting documentation along with the FTC report, and that's going to be the actual letter that you sent to them, everything you sent to them, and everything that you sent that they sent back to you. You're going to send all of that, and of course, you're going to escalate that through CFPB or your state attorneys general, whatever your actual strategy is to execute. But you can use an FTC report for this. A lot of people don't know this, Q. So other things you can use an FTC report for is furnishing false or outdated information. That's fraud. That's fraudulent reporting. Like, I mean, I can go on. Like, don't get me in a role. I can go on. But like, what do you think about this, Q? I mean, because this is huge for me, releasing this like to the public. I've never spoke about this before in depth like this, and I don't know why. It just never came up. You know, now I'm like, okay, this is a great video idea. Like, let's tell the people, like, you can use some FTC backing legally. Make your dispute letters correct, construct them right, say exactly what, you know, the actual discrepancy is, instead of just saying, oh, it's not mine with the FTC report. You know what I'm saying? That's, again, how you get things re-reported or reinserted back on your credit report. So
the FTC for those who don't know, stands for the Federal Trade Commissions, right? Mm-hmm. So the Federal Commission is one of the governing factors that basically govern the credit bureaus and make sure that they appropriate that's on your credit report accurately. A lot of people use generic templates to file disputes, and when you use generic templates, you are basically rolling the dice whether it's going to work or whether it's not going to work. And the more people use it, the less it works. And these are actually laws that you can actually have backing. Now, if you can prove without a shadow of a doubt, and you have these laws to back you, not only can you get items removed, but you can also sue the credit bureaus or the debt collectors for up to $1,000 per violation. So this is not no cookie cutter credit repair. This is some serious stuff. And if you actually do this correctly, not only can you get the items removed, but you can also put some money into your pocket for the misappropriation, your debt and credit report.
Mm-hmm. And we're teaching the class on this over at Dispute Champs as well, how to just strategically dispute. And I would say it would be for the people who have been disputed before and they're just frustrated with the process and nothing's coming off. Like, this is going to be golden. So I'm just going to give you like a few more legal reasons that you could use to file an FTC report and actually win in your dispute. Now, accounts or increase not yours, of course, we know that. Now, failure to comply to notify dispute results, they do that a lot too. Like, they won't even like respond. And so that is a FCRA violation. Now, let me give you guys some Fair Debt Collection Practicing Act law violations that you can use also in filing an FTC report. Now, one of them is illegal calls or times of that they're harassing you. You know, you can get them shut down and get them deleted off your credit report and all that just for them doing stuff like that. You can do FTC on them. They're harassing you. Threats, profanity, misrepresentation. They lie all the time. And like, especially like if they lie and tell you, if you pay this, we'll take it off your credit report. Unless it's a medical bill, they legally cannot just take it off your credit report. They do all sorts of things and tell all sorts of things that are not true to get money from you. Failure to validate debt. Do you know that's FTC report? You can do a FTC report if they do failure to validate the debt. Also, collecting discharged or non-existent debt that are outdated and things like that. They do that all the time too. They'll buy those little accounts for like pennies on the dollar right when they're like about to run out of the statute of limitations, and sometimes they'll be trying to collect like 8 years after something is already supposed to be gone off your credit report and stuff like that. Another one is unauthorized accounts and inquiries, failure to identify before approving credit. That'll be a whole nother thing. We're gonna clip that out. We need to say that one. And also unfair or deceptive business practice. Now, this is in the FTC Act. False promises, hidden fees. This is for people who have like timeshares that they really want to get out of, that they were kind of just not necessarily pressured, but you know how, I don't know if you've ever been to one of those timeshare things, Q, where it's like high energy, especially over at the Hilton, child. Let me tell you, they are all dressed to the nine, like in there, and they come like Hilton is the best thing smoking, and you can get in at timeshare, and you can do all these things. So I mean, you can use FTC to get those off your credit report as well, you know, because those are hard things, honestly, get out of those timeshares. But FTCs will help you get that off your credit report and stop them from reporting on you. So I mean, I can go on, but you know, I don't want to drag it along. But you can use FTC. You just have to know how to use the FTC and how to construct your dispute letters when using the FTC. You can get great success with them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want us to go over how to file an FTC complaint step by step and give you guys a literal tutorial. Now, FTC report can be tedious, but if you guys want it, put in the comment section FTC, and if we get a number of comments for FTC, we will create a tutorial for you guys to show you how to go on the website. I definitely want to show you guys the website. Can you pull the website up really quick so we can show
that website up real quick?
And if you want us to do it for you guys and show you guys step by step how to do it, guys, I will show you exactly. Now, this is the FCC website, the Federal Trade Commission, identity.gov. That's the website, identitytheft.gov. Go there and you can file all the complaints there. Now, if you want us to go to or create a video and show you the prompts, what to click and show you the specifics, type in FTC in the comment section, guys, and I will show you on how to do that specifically, guys. If you found any of this information helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It allows this content, like I said, to reach a larger audience. And don't forget to share the content as well. If you know anyone that's dealing with any credit problems, you can always go to mycreditapprove.com. You can either do it yourself, or if you don't want to do it yourself, you can always go to Tina Talks Credit and go to her description, and her team and her will jump on a phone call with you and get you guys going. She is literally the best credit specialist in the country, and she will literally handle your case custom, tailored for your situation. She also have a school that she just released called Dispute Champs, guys. It is amazing. It's one of the best, if not the best, credit schools that I've ever seen. She's giving you guys rundowns on all of her years of experience in the credit industry, and you are getting it at an affordable rate. I think it's, too affordable, but guys, go to disputechamps.com. If you have any regard for your credit at all, go to disputechamps.com, and remember, like I said, to like and subscribe. Did you have anything else before we get out of here, Miss Tina?
No, I'm good. We're on to the next thing.
Awesome. Guys, like I said, leave it in the comment section, FTC, and we will make a video going over step by step. I hope that this information I've given you a lot of information and give you guys understanding on how powerful the FCRA guidelines and laws is, how it pertains to your credit, and how you can dispute things accurately and easily using laws that's backed by the actual government versus just finding some dispute letters online and some off without even realizing that they're not going to work. So guys, leave it in the comment section if you have any questions or concerns, and until next time, take care of your credit, take care of yourself.